Hi guys, welcome to another episode of Show You More, the show that brings you all the latest ASUS and ROG products. And of course, today we're bringing you something very interesting, and I think like outside the box, it's really quite intriguing me right now. So this is the ASUS Zenbook 14X OLED Space Edition. So the model number is UX5401. So I kind of have a little bit of a backstory on this specific laptop. So everybody's wondering what's a space edition. So give it like 25 years ago, this is the 25th anniversary of ASUS laptops being brought into space. So like 1998, back then astronauts were bringing laptops up into space because sometimes you gotta do some work, and it's great to have a laptop to bring along with you that might be really good space age. Get it? So the first model they brought in was the P6300 they brought into space back then. So ASUS have accompanied pioneers, pushing into deep space, going to explore bounds of like way outside of their boundaries, and of course continue to explore beyond the limit. So this is where we come in with the ASUS Zenbook 14X OLED. So of course, the word OLED comes out, you already know what kind of screen you're gonna get. That this space edition has some really interesting things going on for them, so we are here to explore what it's got. If we really look at the laptop from the outside, I think there's really gonna be some really interesting things to discover. So we're gonna open up the box and see, and of course I'm gonna flip it towards you guys so you can see what it is. And whoa, what cool outer box. I think this is quite heavy, so there's a nice item outer box for this. So we'll put this aside. There is I do believe this is the power banks, and oh no, maybe not. So there's something else that comes with this. So essentially, the two things that we got out of the box is like this box here and that box there. And so far, presentation, great. Okay, so now that we moved that big box back there, okay, so we're gonna take a look at this is the main box. I don't know what's inside. Generally the box looks really nice. It's this Technicolor silver hologram. If you guys collect like comic books and they have the kind of hologram covers, you got that going and whatnot. So it has that whole jam going on, and I really like it so far. The experience of opening this so far looks really good, and this part already kind of sells like some of the cool motifs from space that's going to be on this. So I'm gonna leave this for last. We are gonna check out what is in here. Okay, so now that I've got my trusty penknife, I like the color pink sometimes. I'm gonna open it up and let's take a look what's inside, because why? We are here to explore beyond the limits and see what else that it comes with. Okay, so far we opened the plastic cover, and I get to see certain cool motifs. So you got like this, the box do this, flip it this way, and it becomes some sort of a stand for your laptop. So wow, okay, same thing for all of the designs on the boxes that we have so far. Looks good. I like that they keep holding on to that same shimmering color. It has this like 1998 to 2022 XXV25. Basically it's 25 years anniversary. Go great. All these things are intact. So let's figure out how to open this. Oh, okay, cool. Okay, it opens up this way. And I do believe this is the power brick. Oh, cool. Okay, alright. I see what you're doing there. Okay, great. This looks like it has a good it's basically gonna be a great stand for the laptop. So we're gonna keep this pretty close, not gonna put it back there. But essentially we're gonna cover firstly the power adapter. So once again, same old things. You're gonna have your 3-pin, but it's also gonna be a direct USB-C. Power brick's not huge, within the palm of my hands. I would say a good like 6-7 cm by 6-7 cm square. I like it when it's square, and it's also pretty skinny and thin. Gives you 100 watts of this. So I like it so far. It's pretty nice and lightweight, and kind of what I expected from a Zenbook. These kind of adapters is really common with the Zenbook series. Alright, so without further ado, we are gonna get into the main component right here, and of course this is the Space Edition OLED 14. I'm going to put it in your direction so that we can open it together. And oh, what? This is releasable. Okay, you get a piece of a plastic piece right here, which is quite nice. I do think, is it something of a screen? Is it something of a design? I don't know. I think so far it looks pretty cool. I like to have these kind of, oh, maybe you can plot the stars. Wow, okay, cool, all right. So I'm not gonna try to discover everything for you, and here's not a spoiler. You know, you're supposed to kind of find out what we're gonna do and unbox stuff and let you guys know what you're gonna get. So there is this piece of plastic right here that I do believe it goes with certain components, and I think it kind of gels well with this component. So this most likely works with this. So that's gonna be something that you have to buy and figure out yourself. Next thing is you get the laptop. Pretty cool. It has a nice screen right there. It's really nice. I think you get like little manuals that actually look like it's like a mission kind of piece. You know, you get this silver style looking item in here. You get some really cool swag. So you get a bunch of stickers. So I think the previous Zenbook series, they give you also stickers so that you can kind of customize it at any way you want. You know, because nowadays, you know, it's great to customize and have your own personal style. And this actually gives you a set of stickers. And of course, there is something else. And it's actually sealed. So we are likely not gonna open it. But if you want to find out, check it out. Maybe we'll do it on the TikTok. So moving on, this is what you get in this sleeve. So all good. We're gonna throw it at the back and come back to the main laptop. Alright, so now that we move everything else out and got them at the back, let's take a look at the outside. So far, looks really, really nice. Like the space age design, the motifs, it makes it feel like I'm watching crop circles, you know, on this, you know, the dots, the circular lines, it's just beautiful. All in all, like really, I didn't expect it to be this beautiful, but just the whole color scheme, the silver matte that's going on, and then you have this ZenVision. So the ZenVision is a 3.5-inch monochrome LED display. So it has a couple of interesting things it does. So like if you turn on the space mode and you get the animated motifs, actually this has nice, beautiful monochrome animation that goes on. So we'll try to turn it on later and find out. And on top of it, you know, it also covers like date, time, and gives you a battery status. So I think so far, design-wise, looks great. So let's take a look on the right side for I/O ports. So you got a USB-A on this side. So you got that going on. You also have a dual combo like for 3.5. So it's like microphone and audio. So you got that covered on the right side. On this other side, which is your left side, you know, it's great because you have a full-size HDMI here. So in case you want to put a second screen, you just need to use a normal HDMI cable, which really helps. So of course, you know, you get two USB-Cs. You know, typically you bring an adapter. So if you're going to be buying a Zenbook, chances are you're going to be looking for like an adapter, use a lot of USB-C. So it's very common now to see USB-Cs everywhere. I like the outside. Let us take a look in the inside. Whoa! Oh my goodness. Oh, this looks so good. I mean, like, look at the color. I mean, just generally, I like the whole look that's going on. There's a couple of things going on. So first, the display. Right at the get-go, I can see that there's like very minimal bezel. So you're gonna get a lot more screen space out of the screen. So that's good. You know, sometimes, you know, some of the bezels are really thick, but almost the outer cover does not even cut in. It's like right there, cut on the edge. So the rest of it is just inner bezel, and that's just on the screen itself. So far looks great. I mean, when I turn it on later, I'm gonna absolutely love the display. So display wise, guaranteed you're gonna get a lot of space, a lot of color out of it. Moving on, you got the usual keyboard areas, but the color on the spacebar and the power supply, oof, totally works with the silver motifs, the silver matte finish, and all these like lines and circular modes and dots. I don't know, I mean, I absolutely love it. It just looks so good. Audio wise, you know, you got a Dolby Atmos and you got Harman Kardon's surround sound. So I think so far you're covered in terms of audio, but at the end of this, we still need to turn this laptop on. So let's quickly use the laptop stand. I'm kind of curious how it all looks as a whole ensemble. Oh, looks so nice. Like this fits perfectly. It's very nicely angled. Like you can see me working like very nice. So kind of expected exactly what I was hoping for. Same kind of UI, the Windows 11 is here, so of course it's going to be very Windows 11, but this wallpaper really goes well with the entire laptop. So I don't think anybody want to change it unless you want to customize it or something else. But at least internally they have a very specific wallpaper that fits well with this Space Edition. So the back, you just managed to see the monochrome, the ZenVision, but you can go to My ASUS, which is an app that helps you to customize your laptop. Basically makes it My ASUS. And of course, you can look at all the different kind of options. So like right here, you can see that you can actually use this one. Previously, the default ASUS exclusive one is actually this. So you can see there's a spaceman and it looks really nice and it goes really well. And if we look at this and we apply it, boop, and you're applying, and we'll flip it around, you can see on the ZenVision that you're actually going to see the spaceman going to be showing through the screen. So I can't really see because it's not angled, but there you go. So you can see the spaceman actually on the monochrome. Alright, so let's get into the tech specs of the Space Edition. So this is a 14-inch OLED screen. It has a dimension of 2880 by 1800, and also don't forget it's touch screen. And of course the CPU is a i7-12700H, comes with 16 GB of DDR5 RAM, and finally 1 TB of M2 NVMe PCIe 4.0. That is some crazy specs. So in conclusion, specs wise, this laptop really covers it. You got really good CPU, a decent amount of RAM, a decent amount of TB. So I do think that this is pretty future proof. We're going to be using it for many years to come. We've opened quite a bit and unboxed quite a bit of laptops, but this one really takes the cake in terms of design. You get a beautiful screen, the OLED, you get like good audio, and of course, the last fun thing is this ZenVision 3.5-inch monochrome LED screen, which actually kind of customizes a lot of fun things, makes it very unique. And I like that this screen actually functions like also a battery display and time. And of course, like having this there, I don't even need to turn on my laptop anymore and figure out how much power. I can see it from there and plug it in, and I'm good to go. So if you guys enjoyed the video, don't forget to like and share the video, please do. And of course, can let us in the comment section below, what do you guys like about this Zenbook 14X OLED UX5401? Maybe you want to give it a try, who knows? And of course, lots of things, lots of videos coming up. So if you guys can enjoy the video, don't forget to check us out on the next video.